Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Mariana and thank you for joining me. On today's video, we will be talking about how it was possible for me to build my family a home slash house. So basically, I don't have time to film this, so I was like, let me just film it in the car before I get to the house, because once I get to the house, I'm gonna be super lazy. So first and foremost, I was an au pair and I was able to do it in the span of 2 years. And I'll be sharing with you guys how I was able to do that. So, yes, it wasn't just au pair money, it was the family that I worked for paid me more, which was like $100 extra a week for the year of 2020. I also got the stimulus check, which was about 1,200 or 300, I'm not sure. And then for 6 months in 2020, I did not go anywhere. So all that money went towards the house. And then also in South Africa, I am from somewhere close to Davidson in Johannesburg. So Selokshini. So like the land was cheap. It was like 80K. And then this is in rands. And then the land was cheap, and then the house, we paid somebody about 45,000 rands to build it, and then the materials and everything cost more than 200,000 rands. Actually, it was more than that. It was close to 500,000 for everything, because some others, because we started building when I had 200 in my account, and then everything else we had to do extra stuff as time went by. So I was adding into, I was buying more stuff. And then for those that are here, they're like, oh my god, how do I do that while I'm all the way there? First and foremost, my mother was tired of living in a shack, so she oversaw everything, and that house is for them. So I don't think, if you're doing something for someone, I don't think they would even have the energy to stab you in the back, or to like not use their brain. Like, it didn't make sense for my mom to take my money and leave. And also, most of the stuff I would pay for it online. So like a lot of stuff from the Cash Build or Build It, which is these hardware stores where you buy building materials, I would pay for it via EFT, and then print out the receipt and then send it to my mother. Not print it out, but email it to the store, and my mother will just pick up the stuff. That way I knew where my money was going, what it was doing. I was more in control of how everything was flowing. And then obviously there were other stuff that I couldn't do that, so my mom would then have to withdraw money and pay whoever she needed to pay. So basically, when it came to who we hired to build the house, it was somebody who has experience, like more than 2 decades of experience. He worked with a lot of construction companies. He has his own construction company, and he charged us 45 because we are like a family friend. The land itself, we got it from a family friend, and it was the same thing when I bought because I bought two lands. I bought another land where I built like rental rooms. I don't know, those that have seen the Facebook post that I made like last year. The rooms were done in September 2022. So yeah. And then those who may ask, how did you I left my card in South Africa because I knew I would have to send money there very frequently. So I left my card there, so that my mother could have access to money. So I would send money in my account, my South African account. I have a net bank account, and I have a money app on my phone. That way I'm able to trace my money. I'm able to pay people. Even the person that built the house, I basically paid them from my account. almost everything I did like electronically, and I had receipt of everything, receipt of paying people, and that's it. That's it. And then as far as the Aupair money goes, I want to tell you guys, I deprived people that know me personally know this. I deprived myself for so long, like not going out, not traveling. Like if you saw me traveling, it meant I had to basically use up every cent I had. So yeah, I didn't write any script for this video because I thought it was going to be a short video, but turns out there's even more information that's coming up. But yeah, if you're confused about something, you can just put it on the comment section, and then I'll respond. But other than that, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm so tired. I went to do my braids so I can put wig on top of the braids. So I wanted to do it by myself, but the parting that I was doing was not working. So I was like, you know what? Let me do that. Let me go to the salon and have somebody else do it. They charged me a lot of money, $70, but I think it's gonna last longer than if I did it, and it looks more neat than if I did it myself. So yeah, I want to think about what I'm forgetting, guys. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I already told you guys how the money came about, and then we had somebody close, build it, and everything. But what I would say is you always have to have a plan in motion, a plan of action, so that you know what the steps are. So when you get the builder, so first and foremost, you get somebody to do the plan for you. The plan has to be approved by your local municipality. Make sure that you're not going to be building on top of important stuff or pipes or whatever. And then once you get the plan done, you move forward to find somebody to build your house. Obviously, they will then have to give you a quotation based on the plan. So they will give you their labor quotation. So this is how much you pay the person who builds for that specific house you have a plan of. And then if you agree on this price, then they will have to take the plan and go and get a quotation for the materials. Now in this one, you can go with them so you can hear it yourself how much you're getting charged for whatever specific material you need. Otherwise, they can do it by themselves and tell you, okay, this is how much the material will cost. I do suggest you go with them, so that way if you see something and then you can easily go somewhere else and look for a cheaper version of it or a cheaper price, because they go to their own people. You can go somewhere else and it will be cheaper. So you do that. Once you get your quotation, they start building. In South Africa, the houses are more different than here in America. So basically, they will do the foundation and then the structure of the house and then the roof and the doors and everything. So it's nicer when you have all the money together, so your project is faster and it finishes fast. But if you do not have all the money together, you can slowly build it. You just have to let your person who's building your house know that, okay, I'm not in a rush because I don't have all the money. So you guys can build it in sections. So you can do the foundation, take a breather, do the structure, take a breather, do the roof, take a breather, do everything else that needs to be done. But one thing I will say also is that a house is never done. It took more than 2 years for it to be finished. Even now, it's still not finished. I will try to get my mom to send me pictures of the outside and I will put it here. But as far as painting, oh shoot, as far as painting, it's not painted. The inside is painted white, like the first coat. It's not painted. There's a ceiling. Some of the rooms don't have a ceiling. The outside definitely only first coat. There's a little wall that we did. Actually, we did a full wall, I think, now. But when they sent me these pictures that I'm gonna put here, they did it. I'm not even sure I'm gonna put the pictures because is not looking nice as of yet. Maybe I should have my mom paint the outside, but we will see. But yeah, if you have questions, guys, because I don't want this video to be too long, if you have questions, please put them here and I'll answer your questions. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my WhatsApp live. No, my YouTube channel. And then I wanted to say, please subscribe, guys. Subscribe. It's cold. Don't judge me with this whole jacket. It's cold. Subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends to subscribe, watch my videos, comment, like, ask questions, whatever. Thank you so much. Bye.